Welcome back to Lost Odyssey, everybody. Chocolate Milk here, and we are finally going to go up into the area where Gongora is. After 2 videos of being in here and looting the whole place, picked it clean, fought some bosses. We're gonna go up against Gongora again. And of course, he's here waiting for us as always. He just knew we were coming.
You people understand nothing. This world is so incredible. Why have you not come to see this over the past 1,000 years?
Let me ask you, what remains that keeps you in this world?
Surely you felt the myriad of feelings interwoven in these people's lives. Don't you think the energy that evokes such feelings is incredible? The joy and sorrow they feel, the energy that keeps them alive, inherent in all people. If I am infected by this virus called emotions, I welcome it.
You say you find feelings incredible. How can you possibly attempt to control them?
It is because they are incredible that I covet their power.
Dude's crazy.
I have come to know this desire through this world. As long as people live, I shall acquire unlimited power. And this body shall truly be immortal. Why do you not see how much better it would be to experience the joy of infinite power instead of the burden of your physical bodies?
Oh, please! People who talk on and on about power are rarely sane.
That's right! You tell him! You tell him, Mama!
Thanks, Ed.
Good point, Seth. Good point.
You understand nothing! Overwhelming power will annihilate the people here. It's proven by the history that you so covet. In our 1,000 years here, haven't we seen countless nations rise and fall?
You should well know how much magic energy has adversely affected this world.
That's pointless, Ming. He's not listening to anything any of us are saying. For us, it's about trust and belonging in this world. You know what I mean? And all Fancy Pants wants here is reigns of power.
Wow! Pretty well said for you, Jansen. I owe you a little respect.
A
I
little.
love how they're all just like taking turns insulting him.
Well, it looks like we shall never agree. There is only one thing to do. There can be no death for the likes of us. Our fight would be unending. Shall we entrust our fates to mortals then? What? Ha!
Jansen! Jansen! Oh, Jansen. You're right.
Cain! What have you learned from all the distasteful tasks I assigned you to? Was it not one of my rules that you should never bring anything unnecessary into your place of work? To bring mortals here is little better than putting ourselves in shackles. Don't you agree? Rise, Jansen.
This doesn't look good at all.
Now earn the money that I paid you. Your efforts are futile. You cannot break the spell. Before he left Ura with Kain, he entered into a contract with me. As long as that contract remains in force, Jansen shall be my puppet!
Alright, so as if we haven't already fought enough, boss type battles in this area, we're gonna have to fight another one. And this is, I guess, not winnable, but it is, in a way, like, we have to go up against Jansen.
This is your comrade, is it not? Will you attack your friend? It must be easy for you to kill in this world. After all, you've seen countless other deaths.
So you don't touch Jansen at all, just defend, and you win by him living. And at the end of each turn, he'll attack you, but it really shouldn't do a whole lot of damage.
I can sense Jansen's emotions at this very moment. Even after he's lost self-control, he's still concerned for you.
It's kind of like those battles that we had with Gongora, where we would just attack at every turn and then he would say something. It's kind of how this is gonna go.
You cannot save this man, despite what you feel. You immortals should understand this better than anyone.
I don't even know why Gongora's doing these things at this point. He's just screwing around with us now, quite honestly. I think you have to defend for 5 turns.
It doesn't matter anymore. Everything will ensue. And my world will begin!
I wouldn't want to live in a world with Gongora as ruler of government or whatever. That wouldn't be a very pleasant place to live, I don't think. And there we go. That ends the battle. Holy shit. That is just fucking intense. You can just summon meteors out of nowhere. Shit's crazy.
Our contract has been fulfilled. Get out of my sight.
At least he didn't kill Jansen. At the very least, anyways.
Jansen.
You are all so pathetic. Caring for these weak mortal fools is nothing but a waste of time.
Time only deepens our thoughts, Gongora. These thoughts may appear ephemeral to us, but their impact can last forever.
Is that all you've managed to learn in 1,000 years, Kaim? What?
The tower!
Oh yeah, I guess Grand Staff has been moving this whole time, still ever so closer to the Tower of Mirrors. Oh boy. So again with this tower collapsing crap that we went through in the experimental staff, Gongora's gonna make his getaway, as any evil mastermind slash bad guy will do. I don't know how he does it, I guess he's just teleporting or something, probably using magic energy. Dude's got crazy power.
I shall now destroy the mirrors. I will cut the link to my former world and become a god. Return. You shall return immediately.
What? What is that?
Return? Never! I shall break the link that joins the two worlds and remain here and rule forever!
Well, I guess we're not going back to our home world because Gongora's on his way to destroy those mirrors right now. And he's left us to die once again, like he always does. So that's fantastic. And you would think that those giant meteors he summoned to like crash into our characters would kill us, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about these guys, but they're all still alive.
Come on, Mac.
Okay. Aye, ma'am.
We can't let Gongora escape.
Hold on to that anger, your worshipness.
Shit.
We're getting out of here.
I am so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Forget it. This isn't your fault.
Does it hurt?
Yeah. Listen, I am so sorry. I couldn't control myself.
We're about to crash into the sea. I really don't think it's a time for apologies. In fact, we have 8 minutes to get out of here. Now, this is exactly the same as it was with the experimental staff, and if you don't remember, we have 8 minutes total to get out of Grand Staff. Battles count, so I would suggest putting Stead in your party because he has Turntail, or equipping Turntail shoes, or putting the skill on. Something that will let you escape from battle immediately, and you have to find your way back. Now, it's harder now because you have to operate the lifts as well. So, I'll be showing you the way out. We're just going to go straight north down to the elevator here, and then we have to go back to all the turning of the tower here to get all the way down. So this is what makes this hard, because you might not remember what order you started to go up and down on. So yeah, but it's a good thing they gave you 8 minutes. That's a pretty generous time. So here we go, back at the lift. Just got to very, very quickly and hopefully not screw up to get our way back down. And of course the time goes by when the lift is turning around and stuff too, which is just silly, I think. I mean, wouldn't it just make you so mad if you were only like 2 seconds or 3 seconds away from the exit, and you could have saved so many precious seconds by not watching this stupid animation, you know, 3 or 4 different times over. But yeah, they do give you plenty of time, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now we're at the bottom, and we're gonna find this ladder here. And we're pretty much at the bottom now. That only took, I don't know, two minutes. So we'll probably get out of here about 3 minutes. It's a good thing that without the extra stuff, this place really isn't too big and not too complex. So here we go. We're actually on the way out. Just when you're down here, go up to the ladder, and you have to kind of find your way back to the Nautilus. And I guess they're gonna somehow wedge the Nautilus out of Grand Staff when they've crashed into it, which is just kind of strange to me, but anyways, here we are, we're back.
The sea is down. We'll get away from the Nautilus. Come on, get on board.
How else were you wanting to get outside? Seriously. Well, I guess the debris fell. That makes sense. Hopefully we can get out of here. This looks like a pretty epic explosion of this place. I mean, if you think about how much time Gongora took to build this entire place, and how complex it must have been. Whew, got away safely. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Tower of Mirrors, the last area of the game.
Gongora has been a disaster for this world, but we don't belong here either. Our existence here only invites chaos. Even without magic energy, immortals have no place here. And yet you plan to remain, Ming? we should go back.
Is that what you want, Kaim? I know you said you have no need for the past, but what have you learned over the last 1,000 years?
There are things here that I don't want to lose either. But our mission is clear. We must go back.
Stop! I don't want to hear that now. So many things have become important to us in 1,000 years' time. As they should have. That's what's kept us alive till now.
Seth.
So we have to stop Gongora, right? He'll destroy everything that's important to us.
There's only one place Gongora will go.
Yes, the Tower of Mirrors.
Alright guys, we're getting so close to the end of this game. So the next video we're going to do another optional dungeon and then we're going to go to the Tower of Mirrors. So thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you later.